Okay, Desmond. Let's practice climbing on these objects. Run your way through this little obstacle course. That's a constraint. These are optional objectives that raise your synchronization rate. All right, Desmond. Follow the on-screen instructions and kill the 2 Templars. All you have to do here is jump the gap. Synchronization levels are good now. We should be able to build the world. Time to find out what the temple wants from you.
Sir. Everything all right, sir?
Yes, fine. I'm just preoccupied, that's all.
Don't forget your invitation. Master Birch will be meeting you inside.
Thank you.
Where shall I retrieve you once you're done?
Front of the Opera House. And be quick about it. Don't expect to be here long.
I'll bring her round at once.
Invitation, please. Shall I take your coat, sir?
Although absolutely impossible out of season, you understand.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are requested to kindly find your seats.
Fouling piece, is it? Well, I suppose there's plenty of whale in that market.
Good evening, sir. This way, please.
My apologies.
Evening, Haytham.
Reginald?
I can't tell you how happy I was to hear they'd mounted this revival. Gay's best work by far. Have you seen it before?
Once. My father brought me here as a child. Though I remember little of it. I don't suppose tonight will afford me the luxury of a proper viewing either.
No, I'm afraid it won't. On to business then. Do you see him?
And the statesman, because he's so great, thinks his trade as honest as mine. A lawyer is an honest employment, so is mine.
He's seated in one of the boxes above.
The stairs are watched. You'll need to find another way up.
And for 'tis but fitting that we should protect and encourage cheats, since we live by 'em.
Sir, Black Mall at sent word of trial comes on in the afternoon, and she hopes you will order matters so as to bring her off.
As the wench is very active and industrious,
1,000
we may
pardons.
satisfy that our
So sorry.
evidence.
Tom Gag, sir, is found guilty.
A lazy dog! When I took him the time before, I told him what would come to if he did not mend his hand. This is death without reprieve. I may mention a book here. For Tom Gag, £40. Let Betty Sly know I'll save her from the transportation, so I can get more wire staying in.
Betty has brought more goods into our locked here than any five of the gang. And in truth, it is a pity to lose so good a customer.
If none of the gang take her off, she may, in the common course of business, leave her 12 months longer. I love to let women stay. A good sportsman always lets the end partridges fly, because the breed of the game depends on it. Besides, here the law allows us no reward. There's nothing to be got by the death of women, except our wives.
Without dispute, she is a fine woman. 'Twas to her I was obliged for my education. And to say a bold word, she hath trained up more young fellows to the business than the gaming table.
Truly, Filch, like observation is right. When you're the surgeon's office.
Tis woman that seduces all mankind. Like her we first were taught the evening hours. A very nice beauty when both she's gone. She tricks us of our money with her hearts. Tis woman that seduces all mankind. Like her we first were taught the evening hours. A very nice beauty when both she's gone. She tricks us of our money with her hearts. Over like groups by night, we round for praise and thank you every soul. And you what by pay, and here it must be feeding to our
I've got a bit of stage fright.
Dodge courage over the lunatic.
And practice every point, drive a job. Pursuits of love like law are won by pride. And here it must be feeding to our
It's really burning on the walls tonight. It's a marvel.
But make haste and you get boy. And let me friends know where I intend. For I love to make them easy one way or other.
Hazel. You should have come to me. We would have found another way. Yes. But then you would have known. For what it's worth, I'm sorry. As am I.
Come, please!
Over there! That man there! Seize him!
What's happened?
A man was killed, but the other man... I've done no wrong! I swear! Any weapons?
I beg your pardon.
Did they find the killer?
Please!
These friends, there is no danger! There is no danger! Peace, friends, there is no danger!
It happened right in that balcony.
What are those men doing in there?
I'm scared where it came.
Move! Order! Move! Have order! Imbecile! searching on here. You search down there. Very well. Find anyone, give a shout.
And how was the opera?
Rather dull, truth be told.
Shall we be off then?
Aye. To Fleet and Bride.
By your command.
Fascinating. Gentlemen, I hold in my hand a key. And if this book is to be believed, it will open the doors of a storehouse built by those who came before.
Ah, yes. Those who ruled, reigned, and vanished from the world. Do we know what it is that will be held within?
It could contain certain knowledge. Perhaps a weapon, or something as yet unknown, unfathomable in its construction and purpose. It could be any of these things, or none of them. They are still an enigma, these precursors. But of one thing I am certain. Whatever waits behind those doors shall prove a great boon to us all.
Or our enemies, should they find it first.
They won't. You've seen to that.
I assume you know where this storehouse is?
Ah, Mr. Harrison.
Gentlemen,
How fare your calculations?
I believe the site lies somewhere within this region.
That's a lot of ground to cover.
My apologies. Were that I could be more accurate.
That's all right. It suffices for a start. And that is why we've called you here, Master Kenway. We'd like for you to travel to America, locate the storehouse, and take possession of its contents.
I'm yours to command, although a job of this magnitude will require more than just myself.
Of course. Upon this paper are the names of 5 men sympathetic to our cause. Each is also uniquely suited to aid you in your endeavor. With them at your side, you'll want for nothing.
Well, then I'd best be on my way.
I knew our faith in you was not misplaced. We booked you passage to Boston. Your ship leaves at dawn. Go forth, Hatham, and bring honor to us all.
Share my doing good.
On the bowl and the old man is a growling.